You guys want to know how to trade in anime defenders to get insane units like these? Well, here's the basics of trading. First, let's start off with getting your first mythic. Now, what you could do is join people's lives that are giving away mythics like Beast Sorcerer, Muscle Sorcerer, the Donut Warrior, or Warrior Queen. But I would recommend just sitting in the time chamber or doing tower, try to get 7,000 or so gems. Once you have gotten 7,000 or so gems, your journey has started. Once you have gotten those gems, you're going to want to come over to a booth like one of these. You're going to have to server hop a little bit. Try to find a Muscular Sorcerer or any mythic for 7,000 that has A+ or an S trait in one of these slots. Now, this next part is going to be one of the hardest parts. Trust me, this is how you start out with value. You're going to want to use this thing called Risky Dice and Frostbinds to, first of all, lock the trait or the stat, the S or the A+ with a Frostbind, and then re-roll with Risky Dice. Try to get A's or up. So A-, A+, or S. Then the actual hardest part of getting value. You're going to want to Evo that unit. That's going to bring up their price by about 7,000. So you're going to be able to sell that multiple good stats Evo unit for about 15,000. Then you repeat that step until you get maybe around 50,000 gems. I know 50,000 is a huge jump. It's going to take a while. It's going to take like 3-4 days, but trust me, this is worth it. Also, if you need help getting the Risky Dice or Frostbinds, you get a lot of them from doing Tower, and you also get a lot of gems from doing Tower. Once you have 30 to 50,000 gems, you're going to want to try to find a shiny mythic. That would be like an Ice Queen Dragon, or let me see, I don't think I have another one, but not limited. If it says limited, they are worth a lot less. See, mine is Swiftness 3 and Bullseye 1. Very good stats, and he's barely going for 30k back there. So these will easily sell for 30 to 50,000. So once you've gotten one of these, you're going to want to grind trait rerolls. This is a trait crystal, trait reroll, whatever. You're going to want to get a bunch of those. You don't have to buy them. You can just do tower to get them, but you're going to want to get a bunch of those and reroll on a unit. So once you have rerolled on that shiny, try to get some of these traits. You're going to want to either get a double trait with like a Brawler 3 and a Swiftness 3, or you're going to want to get any of the traits below this other than Midas Touch. So Bullseye, Sonic, Precision, Requiem, or Almighty. If you get Bullseye, your unit is going to go from whatever value they had up by about 5,000. If you get Sonic, you're going to add maybe around 10,000 to their value. Precision, same, around 10,000. Requiem, you may even double their value. Almighty, let me put this into perspective. Let's say you get a unit that's worth 30,000 gems. You get Almighty, boom, 150,000 gems right there. And then you just do this step over and over until you get maybe 300,000 gems, and then you'll be able to possibly afford an Unevo Chance Taker. Its wrap is 240,000. Usually you can buy an Unevo Chance King for about 300,000. His regular is going for 300,000. You can easily find Chance Takers for way less. Now, that is what I used to do it. To get my wrap and my values and stuff, I traded for my Chance King, or my Cursed Knight, and I re-rolled on him, got Almighty. I traded for my Chance King, re-rolled on him, got Almighty. So they have easily gotten over 1 million value. I traded for a Pro Gamer because I had a Almighty Demon King and I had 2 shiny Almighties, so I traded for an Almighty Pro Gamer. I traded for the Demon King Peak, re-rolled Requiem on him, and I summoned a Gojo and rolled Requiem on him. If you guys have made it this far, let me tell you why you don't summon for secrets. You could get lucky, you could get unlucky. 43,000 summons, 1 secret. I would not recommend summoning for secrets. As I might have said earlier in the video, I will show a very easy way to get gems if you want to go the gem route of just gem, buy something, gem, buy something, gem. but that'll be next video. Hope you guys enjoyed and hope this helps.